Hey everyone, Lee Burkhardt here and welcome to our online video channel. Now I know many of you have been anxiously waiting to see this. I know I've certainly been excited to get my hands on it. So in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Nauticam Alpha 1 underwater housing along with the Sony Alpha 1 camera. We're going to break this video down into two main categories for you, the housing features and the camera features. We'll discuss all the important specs that really stand out, additional gear you should consider adding, and more importantly, what kind of benefits this new equipment offers for underwater imaging. So let's get started by first taking a closer look at the Alpha 1 housing. One of the first things you'll notice is the excellent ergonomic design and control placement. Thanks to the ingenious engineering from the folks over at Nauticam, many of the camera controls are rerouted out to the left or right side of the housing, placing essential controls for focus, exposure, and shooting right at your fingertips. The camera assembly and installation on this really couldn't be any easier. In fact, you can build the entire system in just a few minutes. Simply unlock the rear housing latches. Remove the camera tray. Attach the tray to the camera. Place the assembled camera and tray back into the housing. Line up the drive mode lever. And then lock the rear housing latches back into place. Attaching ports is also made easy, thanks to Nauticam's patented port locking lever. Simply move the port locking lever to the release position. Align the dot on the port to the dot on the housing. Push the port into place, and then move the port lever back into the lock position. There's also a lens release button integrated into the housing to swap lenses directly from the front, and without having to remove the camera, making lens changes in the field quick and painless. As for lenses, the housing is built around Nauticam's N100 port mount, so you have the entire line of Sony E-mount lenses to choose from, with solid choices on everything from wide-angle to macro. Full zoom and focus support for all of these lenses are provided by Nauticam's gearing, with a dedicated knob located along the left side of the housing for precise adjustments to both zoom and focus underwater. The SMC1 and SMC2 make excellent choices for all of you super macro imaging fans, and are among our top recommendations thanks to the superb image quality, contrast, and color that these provide underwater. The EMWL1 is a unique addition as well, allowing you to shoot dedicated macro and wide angle all in the same dive, and is compatible with the popular Sony 90mm macro lens. Image quality is superb, and you have lots of options with the 60, 100, and 130 degree objective lenses. Nauticam's WWL1B, WACP, and WACP2 are also great additions, as they provide incredible image quality and sharpness, and when paired with the right lens, can provide a very versatile option for capturing wide, medium, and close-up shots, all during the same dive. The WWL1B is perhaps one of our favorite options when paired with the Sony 28-60mm lens due to the compact size factor. Now we have several articles and videos available on all of these optics, and I've included links to all of this content in the video description below. Nauticam's moisture alarm electronics are included, by the way, along with their vacuum electronics system. Now you have to purchase the vacuum valve separately to utilize this, but we highly recommend it as it provides some peace of mind that you've assembled the entire kit properly and it's safe to dive before you enter the water. The housing features 5mm and 10mm threaded ball mounting points for attaching a variety of additional accessories. There's also a tripod ball mount set available that's perfect for attaching ball mount arms to be used as tripod legs. Nauticam's 180 and 45 degree viewfinders are compatible, and come strongly recommended for anyone as they provide a significantly bright, clear, and large image of the camera's electronic viewfinder. Nauticam includes an M24 bulkhead opening for routing an HDMI connection to external monitors, such as the Atomos Ninja 5 and the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus. These monitors make a great addition for any underwater video shooter, as they provide a larger, brighter 5-inch screen for viewing and are absolutely loaded with all kinds of assist tools. The Ninja 5 and Ninja 5 Plus also offer ProRes RAW external recording options at up to 4K at 60 frames per second, which is a huge benefit for video shooters. As you can see, the housing is incredibly versatile. It can easily be configured into a lightweight, compact form factor, perfect for operation in something like a pool cam or diving applications where you want less drag in the water. Or for a more built-out rig, complete with things like an external monitor, tripods, and video lighting. As for the Alpha 1 camera, we think this is a really strong choice for any underwater filmmaker or photographer to consider, and it's perhaps one of the best hybrid choices currently in the market that can truly do everything in one dive. With this new Alpha 1, we're seeing some big changes from Sony, including things like better battery life, reliable autofocus, more recording options, higher frame rates, and more importantly, better color accuracy and white balance. For starters, the camera is built around a full-frame 50-megapixel CMOS sensor paired with a Bionz XR image processor. Offers an incredible 30 frames per second shooting for still images, along with a 1/400th max sync speed for flash photography. On the video front, we have 8K recording at up to 30 frames per second, and 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, all of which is captured internally in 10-bit 422 color, and without any heating issues, I might add. Raw video output over HDMI is also supported. In addition, we have S-Log2 and S-Log3 color profiles available for increased dynamic range, a 759-point hybrid autofocus system, and dual SD or CF Express Type A card slots. Now stack all of those features up, and then compare them to other current hybrid cameras in the market, and not only do you have a camera that's incredibly compact and lightweight, but also one that offers an incredible value considering the $6,500 price tag. Now, all of this looks great on paper, of course, but how does it actually measure up in terms of underwater imaging? Truth be told, really well actually. The ability to record in ProRes RAW externally is perhaps one of the more interesting new video features, as this allows for a significant amount of flexibility for changes to both color and exposure in post-production. Here you can see some examples of raw ungraded footage, and then the same footage once it's been color graded in post. Even under or overexposed footage, or footage captured in less than ideal water conditions can be easily fixed in post-production. ProRes RAW is an excellent codec to work with, and is becoming more of an industry standard these days. In addition, with the right computer hardware, it provides significantly faster render times and performance compared to other RAW formats. With the variable frame rate recording options at 4K, you have lots of creative flexibility for capturing slow motion playback of cool behavior shots. And combined with the 5-axis image stabilization, an excellent tool to help with stabilization and camera shake. Steady, smooth handheld footage is easily achievable. Another wonderful feature of the camera is its custom function buttons. Nearly all of the buttons in the camera can be custom key mapped to a wide variety of camera controls for things like autofocus, white balance, ISO, and many more. This is a great feature in the sense that you can reroute specific camera controls exactly to where you want on the housing and camera. Now, a camera's ability to easily capture a manual white balance underwater is a crucial feature for many underwater filmmakers in order to capture accurate color. Historically, Sony has always struggled with this. Thanks to some serious improvements from Sony, these frustrations are now gone. The watercolor appears much more natural and vibrant straight out of the camera, and the Alpha 1 can perform a manual white balance at depth with ease, and in just 3 simple steps. Simply assign any of the custom function keys to white balance. Press the custom function key, scroll over and select the Set button, fill the square with your gray card, and boom, you're done. The camera features dual card slots that accept both UHS-2 SD cards and the new CF Express Type A media cards for extended storage and record times. Now you also have options for dual recording to both cards simultaneously, so that you always have a backup of your footage in the event one media card fails. For powering the camera, the Alpha 1 accepts Sony's NP-FZ100 batteries. To give you guys some real-world examples, I was able to get through 2 long full 1-hour dives, recording at 4K 60p in ProRes RAW. This is a noticeable improvement over the batteries found in the earlier A7 models. Luckily, Sony has made some big improvements with their hybrid autofocus technology. Here you can see an example shot in my home studio using a standard kit lens. The camera can accurately track and maintain focus with virtually no focus hunting. Underwater, it actually works really well too, and provides some really unique opportunities for filming subjects that might otherwise be really difficult to capture using manual focus only. This equipment is perhaps one of the best hybrid camera and housing combos we've used to date, with a compact size factor and price tag that offers an incredible value. Overall, we're thoroughly impressed with the Alpha 1 and Nauticam housing's performance for underwater imaging, and I hope today's video has been useful for any of you considering picking this gear up from us. Now, if you liked today's video, you'd like to see more content like this from us, or if you're just curious in learning more about underwater imaging, be sure to like and subscribe to our page here. Of course, feel free to leave any questions in the comments section below, or just contact our staff directly. And to check out more of our other videos, articles, and content, you can visit our website and just click on the Learn tab found along the top of the home page. Well, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more cool videos to come soon, and we'll see you on the next one.